Nucleophilic addition reactions. Grignard reagents undergo nucleophilic addition reactions with epoxides and compounds containing carbon heteroatom multiple bond like C double bond O, C triple bond N, etc. The products are usually unstable and can be decomposed into useful organic compounds like alcohols, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids, etc. by hydrolysis in acid medium. Hence the reactions find applications in organic synthesis. That is, these reactions can be used for the synthesis of other organic compounds. First one, reaction with epoxide. Reaction with ethylene epoxide. Ethylene epoxide or ethylene oxide. Its IUPAC name is epoxyethane. This compound is called ethylene epoxide or ethylene oxide or epoxyethane. Grignard reagents react with ethylene epoxide to form an addition product. This reaction is carried out in anhydrous ether medium. Magnesium is added to oxygen and R is added to CH2 carbon. So the structure of addition product is R, CH2, CH2, oxygen, RMgX. This compound on hydrolysis in acid medium gives this RMgX become OH. RCH2, CH2, OH. So this reaction can be used to elongate carbon chain by 2 carbon atoms. Methyl magnesium bromide can be converted into 1-propanol. First of all, methyl magnesium bromide is treated with ethylene epoxide in dry ether medium, and the addition product is then subjected to hydrolysis in acid medium. So the product is 1-propanol. That is, in the general equation, R is equal to CH3 group. This addition product or adduct is called alkoxy magnesium halide. On hydrolysis in acid medium, it gives a corresponding alcohol. The side product is RMgXOH, magnesium hydroxy halide. Reaction with carbonyl compounds. Aldehydes and ketones are collectively called carbonyl compounds. They contain a polar carbon-oxygen double bond. Grignard reagents gives an addition product with aldehydes and ketones in anhydrous ether medium. The addition product or adduct on hydrolysis in acid medium gives an alcohol. In this reaction sequence, formaldehyde gives a primary alcohol. Aldehydes other than formaldehyde gives a secondary alcohol, and ketones gives a tertiary alcohol. RMgX, Mg delta plus and R delta minus. This R group is added to carbon, MgX group is added to oxygen. This pi bond is cleaved during the reaction. So the structure of product will be RCH2OMgX. This compound is called addition product or adduct. Its chemical name is alkoxy magnesium halide. It can be easily decomposed by treating with water in presence of dilute acid. So it decomposes to form a primary alcohol, RCH2OH. If aldehydes other than formaldehyde is used, the reaction ends with a secondary alcohol, RMgX plus R-COH. R group is added here, MgX group is added to oxygen. Reaction with the Grignard reagent are carried out in a dry ether medium. So R-CH, R, oxygen, MgX. This addition product on a hydrolysis in acid medium gives a secondary alcohol, R-CH, R, OH. So in the secondary alcohol, R dash group is from aldehyde and R group is from Grignard reagent. Grignard reagents gives an addition product with ketones in anhydrous ether medium, which on hydrolysis gives a tertiary alcohol. Hydrolysis reaction is carried out in presence of dilute acid. R1C, R2, R group from Grignard reagent, MgX with oxygen. This addition product on hydrolysis in acid medium gives a tertiary alcohol. RMgX, Grignard reagent. On treating with formaldehyde in dry ether, followed by hydrolysis in acid medium gives primary alcohol. Aldehydes other than formaldehyde gives a secondary alcohol. Ketones in this reaction sequence gives a tertiary alcohol. So this reaction can be used to synthesize primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols from Grignard reagent. Primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. As an example, methyl magnesium bromide can be converted into ethanol by reacting with formaldehyde in anhydrous ether medium followed by acid hydrolysis. Methyl magnesium bromide can be converted into 1-phenyl ethanol by reacting with benzaldehyde in a dry ether medium followed by hydrolysis in acid medium. 1-methyl cyclohexanol can be prepared from methyl magnesium bromide by reacting with cyclohexanone in a dry ether medium followed by hydrolysis in acid medium. 1-phenyl ethanol is a secondary alcohol, so the carbonyl compound should be an aldehyde. Since the Grignard reagent is a methyl magnesium bromide, the methyl group in the structure of a secondary alcohol comes from Grignard reagent. So the aldehyde must have a phenyl group, so the aldehyde is a benzaldehyde. In this case, it is a tertiary alcohol and the methyl group comes from Grignard reagent. Therefore, the ketone should be cyclohexanone. So there are three components: Grignard reagent, aldehyde or ketone, alcohol. If we know the structural formula of any two components, the structural formula of third one can be predicted. As an example, methyl magnesium bromide react with a carbonyl compound having formula C4H8O in a dry ether medium, and the addition product when subjected to hydrolysis in acid medium gave 3-methyl 2-butanol as the product. From this data, we can predict the formula of C4H8. First of all, draw the structure of this alcohol. CH3, CHOH, CH3, CH3. This is a 3-methyl 2-butanol. It is a secondary alcohol. Therefore, this component should be an aldehyde. Methyl group comes from Grignard reagent. So the aldehyde should be 2-methyl propanol. This isopropyl group should be present in the structure of aldehyde. So the aldehyde is 2-methyl propanol.